It's another exciting time and session of the executive breakfast meeting. Today we have another session, and it's still about business, it's still about personal development, it's still about personal finance and wealth creation. We have a very powerful man joining us today. Uncle Ben, you are welcome.
Thank you, sir.
It's joy and exciting to have you join us today. You have been on the session before, and I remember the last time we spoke about some of the pains that we go through in managing and starting a business, and how we can really ride over and ride above the challenges we face in managing and running a business and still become successful. Today, what are we expecting from this particular training session?
We are going to talk about the 12 qualities and mindset of a successful entrepreneur, because we believe that to become a successful entrepreneur, it goes beyond certain things. And this morning, we are going to look at these 12 qualities and mindset of a successful entrepreneur.
That's right. 12 qualities. Listen, we will not be able to talk about all the qualities that makes an entrepreneur a successful entrepreneur, but at least we are going to talk about these 12. I want you to shout us out in the comment section where you are watching and joining us from. I'm excited. He's excited. We are pumped up for the session today. Uncle Ben, we are ready, so take it away from me today.
All right, thank you, Boss Mark. Thank you very much for this opportunity, and I believe we are going to learn a lot this morning. Now, I will start by letting all of us know that it takes certain skills to become a successful entrepreneur. It's a combination of drive, vision, energy, hard work, and an old good-fashioned luck. And when we talk about luck, it tells you that if you don't have the drive, if you don't have the vision, if you are not hardworking, there's no way you are going to get the luck. Luck is somehow related to grace, right? Most people think that it's a matter of time, things will work out for me. No, you need to have the drive. You need to have the vision. You need to have the energy. You need to work hard and wait for the luck to come. The first most important thing that I want to talk about is this. The first quality, okay? Number one, most successful entrepreneurs, they don't do it for the money. Although the money is very important, but they have a driving factor. They have a primary driving factor that is taking them to the next level. Because if you focus on the money, you might not get to the end of what you want to achieve. Because normally when you start a business fresh, it takes time to make money. So there have to be that passion. You have to love the process. Okay, you have to be willing to create something special. If you are not that type of person and you are only looking at the money that you are going to make at the end of the day, you might lose it. So if you have a passion for what you are going to do, you might love what you are going to do, and you might have that edge to create something very special so that it will take you to the next level. Number two, most successful entrepreneurs, they are not afraid to fail. If you are someone who is afraid to fail, then you can never become a successful entrepreneur, because almost every major self-made person has experienced some form of failure before. So if you are that person who is afraid to fail, and based on that you don't want to embark on any journey, anything, then you are not ready to make it, because everything is about risk. If you wake up, you move to your workplace, you are taking a risk. Even getting married and making babies, you are taking a risk. So if you are afraid to fail, then you can never become a successful entrepreneur. You need to understand that it's a journey. And as you embark on that journey, there might be failures in and out, but it is a lesson. It's a process. You need to pass through it. You need to be willing to go through the pain. You need to go through the struggle. You need to be willing, okay, to endure the pain, and you will succeed. It's just a matter of time. The third most important thing that I want to talk about is this. Most successful entrepreneurs, they focus on a single goal or purpose at a time. That is very, very important. Some people, they want to try their hands on this, try their hands on that, try their hands on that. Within a year, he has been into about 3, 4, 5 different businesses. And at the end of the day, he's failing in all of them, right? So it is not possible to succeed in everything. So you need to be more focused on what you think will help you to excel. If you think that this is a business that is going to help you make it to the top, focus on it. Work it out. As I said earlier on, there might be challenges, there might be pain, you're going to go through a lot of pain, but be willing to push harder. Focus on what you think is going to help you at the end of the day, and you will make it. Number 4, you need to have a mentor. This is the side that most people fail because they think they know it all. Nobody starts out knowing everything about a business. You can't know everything about a particular business. No matter how well you've learned about it, practically there are certain things that if you start the business, you learn on the job, what we call on the job training. So you need to know somebody, you need to have someone who has the experience in what you are doing. Mistakes will come so that this person will guide you through it. If you don't have a mentor, normally you fail in everything that you do, right? The good way to go about this is to help you minimize the challenges if you have a mentor. Because any problem that you face, you go to the person, discuss it with the person gets to know, oh, I was facing a similar problem, but this is what I did to overcome that problem. And at the end of the day, you even do better than your mentor if you are someone who is willing to learn and you get to the top, right? The 5th point is this. You have to understand your why. Your why. Why did you start that particular business? And it should be something very compelling. It should be something that will energize you. It should be something that will motivate you. If you don't have a strong why, you easily give up. That is how come some people do about 3, 4, 5 businesses at a time, because they don't have a compelling reason as to why they are doing that particular type of business. And your why should go beyond money. So your why also supports the first point. Why do you want to do this business? Your why should be about something that will leave a legacy for your children and your unborn generation. Maybe you want to give your kids the best form of education. You want to give your wife the best life. You want to give your family members the best life. When your why is very strong, you don't easily give up. And that is one most important factor. Some people, their why is, oh, I just want to make some 2,000 Ghana cedis. I just want to make some 3,000 Ghana cedis. If that is your why, you easily give up. Because normally when the challenges start coming, you start to think of it, oh, what will 2,000 Ghana cedis do for me? Why am I struggling like this? Why am I disturbing myself like this? Why am I putting myself through all this pain? But if your why is so compelling, if your why is something that you wake up to, you are always motivated. You want to give your family the best. You want to set up a big industry. You want to set up a big firm. You want to give your siblings, your immediate family members the best. Any challenge that you face, your why will overcome that challenge, and you are always motivated to push harder to the next level. The 6th point that I want to talk about is this. You need to dream big, but you need to start small. Some people have big dreams, but they think that the moment you start making huge monies. Even though your dream should be big, but you have to be willing to start small. Have a grand vision, a wonderful thing, but as an entrepreneur, you should be able to build a solid foundation. And building a solid foundation can take a year or 2. Sometimes in your first 1 or 2 years in the business, you might not even make any money. You might not make any money. So if you are that person who thinks that within 6 months you should be making huge amount of money, and by virtue of you dreaming big, you might think that you are not going to become successful, you get it all wrong. So you need to start small, manageable success. You need to have a process, a laid down process, step by step. Step 1, I want to achieve this. After achieving this, step 2, I want to achieve that. You don't start a business and start thinking that within 6 months you make 100,000 Ghana cedis. It's not easy to get to that level. You start thinking of 500 Ghana cedis, 200 Ghana cedis, 1,000 Ghana cedis. Gradually, as you start earning your 1,000 Ghana cedis, you now upgrade your vision to maybe 2,000 to 3,000. Over time, you will make it. If you have a big dream, but you're not willing to start small, you easily give up, because everything will not be okay for you. You think you are wasting your time. You think it's never going to be possible. You think it's not going to work out. So you should have a very big vision, but you should start small. Manageable success. Build it up over time and you will succeed. Number 7, you have to prioritize. Very, very important. You have to prioritize. You need to build a to-do list. You need to have a laid down vision, a step-by-step process to get to the next level. If you don't prioritize, you might not know where you are going to. You should know that maybe year 1, this and this and this is what I want to do. Focus on those things. work hard at them, build it up, move to the next step or the next process. If you don't prioritize, you will never ever make it. As I said earlier, some people put their hands in about 3, 4, 5 businesses at the same time because they've not prioritized. Even the business that they are doing, they've not sat down to build a to-do list, what they need to do at every particular point in time. Set small targets for yourself and build yourself up. You need to set plans, work according to your plans, and your plans should be very, very actionable. Okay, it should be something that you are going to be able to achieve it. It shouldn't be plans or visions that you think is not achievable. As I said, it should be a step-by-step goal, a step-by-step process. You should have your to-do list and work towards it. And number 8, they know that they can't do everything. Some people start businesses and they think that they are knowledgeable. They are the encyclopedia of everything. They know everything. They think that I don't know how to put it, but you can never know everything about a business. You should understand that you can't do everything. Okay? So you need to have other people to support. You need to delegate some of your workload to other people. If you think you can do everything, then you will mess up. You need to share vision. You need to share ideas. You need to have people that are going to be step in for you at points that you cannot do it. It's not everything that you can do. It's not everything. So you need to be able to understand that you can't do everything all by yourself. You need to train people to become like you so that your business will not solely depend on you. There are some people that the moment they travel, their business is not able to function because they've not trained anybody. They can't even move an inch from where they work because everything is about them. Everything. If they are not there, nothing can go on. You should be able to understand that you are not the most knowledgeable person on this planet. There are other people who can help you. You need to delegate. You need to train your workers in a certain way that even if you are not there, they can equally do it. And you go to wherever you want to go, come back and still see success in your business as you move on. Number 9, they have faith that they are going to succeed. Without faith, you cannot succeed in anything that you are doing. A successful entrepreneur has faith. They believe in themselves. They believe in the people that they work with, okay? And they work on purpose because they believe that no matter how long it's going to take, they are going to become successful. So you have a faith, or you have faith in whatever you are doing if you want to succeed. If some people start businesses and they themselves, they don't think that it's going to work out. I'm not sure this thing is going to work out. They easily give up. You need to build a strong faith in every business that you do. You need to be very, very optimistic. If you are not optimistic, you will fail. It's not going to become successful. And you sit around talking, making excuses over and over, and it's not going to happen. Number 10, they understand that they don't need to be perfect, or whatever they are doing, it doesn't have to be perfect. Sometimes you learn on the job. You can't know everything about a particular business before you start. So you should understand that you don't need to be perfect. Whatever you are doing, even as you start your business, it's not everything that you are going to do that is going to come out perfect. So you should understand that you are going to learn on the job. Always keep on pushing hard. Initially, it might be difficult, but always seek for perfection. Learn, build yourself. Always understand that, now I'm not doing it well, but I want to learn so that I can perfect it. Understand that you don't have to be perfect to become successful. There are people who are making money in different business ventures, but they are not perfect at it because they've explained their vision to people, they are doing it with the people they've delegated, and they themselves, they are even learning how to build their business. So understand that you don't need to be perfect to become successful. Just have the vision, work hard, and you will succeed. Number 11, you need to avoid negative people if you want to become a successful entrepreneur. We are all influenced by people who surround us. Positive people will lift your spirits. They will help you to reach higher heights, but understand that negative people will put you down. So always avoid negative people if you want to become a successful entrepreneur. Listen to advice, but don't let negative people weigh you down. Always get closer to people who are going to push you up, People are very positive minded, and these people are going to take you to the next level. And finally, that is the number 12. They never stop learning. Successful entrepreneurs, they don't stop learning. As I said earlier on, you don't need to be perfect to start. But as you are in, you need to keep on learning. Never stop learning if you want to become a successful entrepreneur. Learning is an ongoing process. Okay, there is not far more knowledge out there for just one person to consume. You can consume knowledge over knowledge over knowledge, and you become very, very successful. So keep on learning. Never think that you know enough. Never think that you know it all. Never think that you are an embodiment of knowledge. There is nothing that you can do. Keep on learning. There are books that you can read. There are videos that you can watch. Any challenge. Now, I even tell people that it's very easy to learn now because of social media. If you go on YouTube, any challenge that you are facing, just punch it in. You will get 1,001 videos on those challenges, and people are going to train you and build you up to the next level. So never stop learning. Never think that you know it all and you become successful. These are the 12 qualities and mindset that everyone needs to become a very, very successful entrepreneur. If you get these things right, if you are willing to put them into practice, you make it to the top. I always tell people that acquiring knowledge is very important, but if you don't put it into practice, it doesn't make any sense, because it's just like somebody going through first degree, second degree, PhD, but the person has not put the knowledge that he has acquired into practice. You are not better than someone who has not learned anything. So at the end of the day, whatever we've learned today, please put it into practice and you make it to the top. Thank you. I'll end here.
Thank you very much. Now listen, the very moment you come to the point where you feel like you have learned enough or you are done learning is the very moment your failure will start. We never stop learning. We never end learning. And so consistently we have to be open-minded. I told you from the beginning, these 12 qualities might not be the only qualities that we will need to be successful. But listen, he shared very important points with us today. And I want you to write in the comment section one of the qualities that he shared that resonates with you. And here's mine. Here's my take home. And I wrote it in a different way. But one of the things he said was that you need to be able to dream big, but make up your mind that in dreaming big, you will start small. So many people are looking into too many things, looking at the bigger picture, and so they forget that to get something really done well, you need to start from somewhere. So have that big dream. Don't lose your dream, but start small. Another thing that resonates with me is that money is important. But if money is the only reason why you are getting into a business, then you have failed from the beginning. Okay? And if you have followed these sessions for quite some time now, remember we have been saying it. Remember that you are supposed to offer value. And once you offer value and your value increases, the money will come. So money should not be the main reason and the main factor why you are getting into a business or you want to start anything. I told you from the beginning, these points are not the only qualities. There are other qualities. But you can come back and watch the replay. Today has been an exciting time with you, Boss Ben. It's been an exciting time coming your way with another session of the Executive Breakfast Meeting. Thank you very much for staying through to the end of this session. Bye-bye.